podcasting, but I don't see it.
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Coaches like to say play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
The edition of prime time. Again, this next stop, College Station.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Running inside, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Seems as if these two have been on a collision course for a top 5 meeting like this. And big picture, guys, it can really help their playoff positioning.
Yeah, we all circled this game at the start of the year. We knew this one was going to have conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications too, David. So lots riding on this one, and may the best team win.
And this will be huge down the stretch. It gives you a shot in the arm. You prove your worth in this football game, and you start to build your case as you get to the end of the season of why you could possibly get to the best team in the country.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, say it. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeyes. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air, it's Sayin. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown!
And after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played.
MCL would not be able to return to the game.
Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
bounces
I got
through
the
the end zone.
strongest
It's a touchback.
kicker in
They'll
the
bring it
league.
out to the 25.
Ooh, man, see it right there.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Complete on the left to Smith. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jackson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Sayin. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Sayin to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Now here's Sayin. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Looking down the left side. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
That's
and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We'll take that.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the left side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they could find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There we go.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Two picks so far. One of them was a punt, so we need
that last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Using his legs, it's cross. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Pucks it out of the air. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Say it. Flips it out on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Throw it. Say it. Makes the grab over the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Going to the run. It's Cross. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Escapes the pressure to his right. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
To defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this offense really struggled in the 1st half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the 2nd.
Let's get some of that same fortune you've been doing, kicking the shit out the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He might want another play. Looking for room. It's Owens. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And it's the Tigers who finish off the victory to get to 4-1. They led this one at halftime. They held off a 2nd half comeback attempt. This group has to be feeling good.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type. Turning it on. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Aggie. They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he added the extra point.
It's inside.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. On the ground, it's Jackson. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They feed him again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll run the option. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. And I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Running into the open space. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his legs, it's Baker.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll give it to the back. Might have a chance.
Yes.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The ball bounces bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Midway point of the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man, it's Sayin. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Here you go.
Sayin from the gun on third down. Here's the pressure. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to.
I thought that was close too, but nah.
And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
And I threw it too far out.
To start this drive. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. On the run, it's Edwards.
Oh, this nigga cut.
Maybe a crease.
This nigga is
Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got some room, it was over. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Connection to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Gotta get on the board.
Say it.
Oh,
they're after him. He'll throw it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field.
I don't know who that
and it's their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Tough to get a rhythm off the bench, and the first one is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
We're going to have a few breakdowns this game, but that ain't offense.
Down
is my
by
defense.
Multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Again, it's Sayin. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in
Not
this
a bad
game.
throw,
When
though.
it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end.
Yeah, beat too. I should have led him a
Forcing the
little further.
incompletion
But
with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
nah, it's on, what is it, precision?
So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big
Precision
lead and
and
an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Right.
And I know you can play these.
Yeah, I know you got to
late-game
step up when you
situations
throwing the
differently,
ball. If
but
not,
I
it's going to be
love when
short
you just
anyway.
Stay physical. You run the football. You preserve
Right.
the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit.
let's
And
see
I
what
think
we can
because
do.
of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one.
What, this is
He
a
says he
57?
can kick one from 75,
Oh, you
but
say the
here he's
kicker-
going to need just
Yeah, that's good.
58 of them.
Short?
No
Look
good.
good.
After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
Well, it was certainly straight
We gotta
enough,
get
just
some.
not
We had
long
one
enough.
good
Not enough
drive
leg
this whole
strength.
game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive.
Makes the grab deep. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He shouldn't be able to
And
complete
unfortunately,
that.
man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to
Give
the
my
floor.
boy no
Got to make something
unnecessary
happen.
hits. But shit.
High the chains now on second and long. Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Can't make the grab on.
I was about to say, how do you even get that in there?
This guy.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Sayin back to the air. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field.
He hit him, too, when he let it go.
Get the big touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out.
That was a straight
They
dart.
are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
They got blood on their gloves.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Sayin. Here comes the heat.
Dude, I put L1 when I tried to hit R1 earlier, and it fucked me up. Oh, good. That dude was big. I waited too long to let it go.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Could be an alley, and he'll be brought down. Timeout on the field. 2:03 remaining. The defense trying to manipulate that clock and maximize the time with the 2-minute timeout coming up. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Reed. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football. Oh,
he's got some space. Into the end zone.
Bad angle. Look at that. 0.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Good play.
And with that throw,
Killing me on the outside, one of them gassed me in the middle.
To be able to do it in back-to-back weeks.
3 drives.
Opponents, guys that you know, this is going to be a resume builder, a confidence builder for this squad. Impressed with the way this offense has handled the situation. The QB has handled some difficult moments, but Palmer, back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents. That's pretty impressive.
Big for his confidence as a player. I think big for the offensive coordinator and the head coach and their confidence in him as well, because you're right. You beat 2 top 25 teams in 2 straight weeks, in large part because of the way he's played. As a quarterback now, you're earning more throws for the next game and more touchdown pass opportunities because everybody trusts you and believes in you.
You niggas just keep running the street. They don't think it's coming back to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Complete to the left. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Fake the spike, and he wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And it is another interception.
That's just a bad throw, though.
For this quarterback.
But he's
picked up a few extra on
that's the
that
same
return.
corner.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
He got 2 picks.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Looking for a crease. It's Baker. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense.
Took us to the shed in the second
I want this
half.
clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there.
And nigga trying to do the pass. I'm like,
the only
what?
person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
All we can do is shake A&M hand, man.
After this,
we'll
it'll be a wrap.
We'll see him again.
Throwing, say it.
Coming back over here.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
DC need a raise. DC need a raise. We'll see them again. They ain't show us nothing. We sent 235. $28 points in the second half. This ain't it. Still 4 passes. Some shit I want to pass. Need 4 turnovers. We ain't getting none. Ready for my post-game presser.